guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today is Sunday, so we have Whip and Chat and what I have been up to this week. So, just first of all, I want to say that I am nearly finished this Purple Roses diamond painting. I've just got this bit here in the middle left to do. I finished off all the 310 this weekend so far, and yeah, I'm getting into the purples and finishing off the rest of the roses. And also, just to catch up, the light pad that I got from Elise that they asked me to review, it's the one with the battery pack, and it does absolutely fantastic. It does last the 6 hours. This is just on the plain white light. I can manage on an evening with it on the lowest light setting. On the camera here, it does look quite bright. Sort of during the day, I have it on the highest setting. This is the first setting in the light setting, because there's 3 different. There's daylight, evening light, and then low light. So there's different light settings, but then on those settings you can dim the light down. So the first daylight white setting, I turn it right down, and yeah, it does brilliantly. I think I had it on for 3 evenings in a row for about 4 hours, and yeah, then I had to put it on charge. But this weekend I've had it on so far, I think about 4 hours on this highest setting. I took it off charge Friday night. I had it on for a couple of hours Friday night on the lowest setting, and then Saturday afternoon I had it on for about 4 hours on the highest setting, and then obviously I've got it on now to do this Whip and Chat. So if we do end up running out of battery, then I'll just have to put the light pad on charge, but it does brilliantly. I usually let it charge overnight, and then when I get up in the morning I'll take it off charge, and then I won't then put it on till the evening time when I come to diamond paint on an evening when I come up here after tea. So, but yeah, anyway, so it's yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. I don't have to have it on charge all the time. I don't have wires strewn everywhere, and so I'm absolutely loving that it's battery powered once it's charged for about 6 hours, depending what setting you have it on, but I absolutely love it. So, getting back to the diamond painting and on to this week, I have been putting some extra ABs into this diamond painting. So I'm going to start off with symbol E in this section, which is 208, and I do have some ABs, and these are the ABs that came from Smith's Beads that were sent to me as a gift. So let's get into this week and start the Whip and Chat. So I'm just going to place a few of these in where the E symbol is, just scatter a few in, not many, just a few, just yeah, give it that extra sparkle. So yeah, just want to put a few in like that, and then I can get the coloured drill for this symbol. So let's start off with Monday. So Monday morning I was working on the Stitchonomy, the Christmas stitch along, the Christmas tree, and every couple of days or so we get an ornament to stitch for the tree. So I was working on that and catching up because I think I'd dropped behind again. I think I was 2 ornaments I had to stitch, so yeah, I was a little bit behind on that. So I did a bit more on Monday morning, and then when my husband got up we had to go shopping. So we went to get some fresh bits, some bread and milk and veggies and salad, and some bits for the guinea pigs and rabbit. So we got home, I sorted it all out, put it all away, and then in the afternoon I carried on with the Stitchonomy, Christmas stitch along. I carried on with that a little bit until tea time, and for tea I had some roast chicken. Mark and the boys were having sausages, so yeah, I defrosted some chicken and just roasted it in the oven. So that's what we had for tea. And then in the evening I was diamond painting and watching YouTube and catching up. So that's what I did. Then on to Tuesday. Tuesday morning I did some more on the Stitchonomy. I did a little bit more on that. And then for lunch I wasn't very hungry, so I think I just had a packet of crisps. And then I think we went to the freezer shop and got some bits for the freezer, some pizzas, some chips. Yeah, we got some bits to stock up the freezer, and then meal ideas for the rest of the week. So like I said, chicken Kievs, and I think we got some fish, some chicken poppers, some burgers, you know, meal ideas, and then we got some potato things. So we got chips, wedges, waffles, potato waffles, not the sweet waffles. So yeah, got some meals and bits for the rest of the week. Then in the afternoon I got my birthday stitch out, the Disney one, the one with Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Tigger and Eeyore, and I managed to stitch a little bit on that. So I did that in the afternoon. And then for tea we had burgers, so burgers and chips. Then in the evening I was diamond painting for a little bit until I had to go into the bear cave and get ready to help Christine with her Eddie Stobart build. So Tuesday I helped Christine with her Eddie Stobart and her husband Dave. I just read the comments. Christine obviously builds, Dave reads the instructions and parts, and so yeah, so that was Tuesday evening. So let's turn the page. So then on to Wednesday. Wednesday morning I did a little bit more on my birthday stitch. Then for lunch I had a cheese toaster. Yeah, wanting to use the toaster machine a little bit more. Mark and our eldest use the toaster machine quite a bit, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get some use out of it too. And yeah, so this week I've been having toasties and things like that for dinners, for lunches even, whether it's cheese and ham. Next week, hopefully, when we go shopping, I'm going to pick up some tins of chicken in white sauce, and quite a few years back now I used to make toasty sandwiches with it. I'd find the chunks of chicken, you know, give the tin a bit of a stir and find the chunks of chicken, and I'd put that into the bread, into the deep well of where it's going to make the sandwich, so yeah, we don't have exploding toasties as I once discovered. So yeah, next week hopefully we'll be able to find some tins of chicken in white sauce, and then I can have that in a toaster instead of nicking all the ham and cheese, and everybody else seems to enjoy too, and then comes to it and there's none left. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to have some of that for dinners next week if I can pick some up. So yeah, Wednesday afternoon I was working some more on my birthday stitch. I think I'd moved across and done the pink balloon, the balloon that Piglet's holding, because I'd done quite a bit already on Winnie the Pooh, different shades of yellow, and then I wanted to work on a different colour, do something different on it, so I thought, yeah, I'll change to pink and do a little bit on this balloon over here, and counted and worked my way over. So yeah, still need to go back and finish Winnie the Pooh, but different yellows, and yeah, it's taken a while to stitch Winnie the Pooh. So for tea I just ended up having a chip butty. I had got tea already on in the oven, ready for when our youngest, Oliver, gets home. Sorry, slip of coffee. I've actually got a new mug, but I'll explain that in a second. So I'd put tea in the oven, and then I got a phone call from my mum. She said, I've just finished work, I've got we've got a little bit of shopping to do, little bits of stuff to pick up, and then we're going to come to yours. We'll pop in for a coffee, and we've got some bits for you. We've been doing some clearing out and sorting out their kitchen of glasses and other bits and stuff. So I let tea cook for a little bit, for about 20 minutes, half an hour, and then I turned it off. And my mum phoned again, and she said, right, we're coming now, we've just finished, we're on his way. So yeah, ended up switching tea off, and in the meantime Oliver had come home, had his shower and things like that. I mean, like I said, my mum and dad turned up in that time. So I made them a coffee, was having a chit chat, and then they said, right, we're going to go home and get some tea and, get sorted and stuff. And while they were here, I was going through, the bits and pieces that they'd brought and glasses and things like that. And they gifted me this mug with all the different kitty cats on, and yeah, I absolutely love this little kitty cat down here with the crossed front paws. I just love this kitty cat down here. He's so cute. So like I said, they brought some glasses and cups and things like that, so excuse me, hiccups. So once they'd gone home, we sat and had tea. I'd done burgers and chips, but by the time that time had come and it had got on a bit, and I just fancied a chip butter, some chips in a couple of slices of bread, and so that's what I had for my tea. And I was checking my phone and things like that before I came upstairs, and yeah. But anyway, I came up here and I was sorting some bits out on the computer and emails, and yeah, not going to go into it, but not good. So yeah. So when I came up here, so Wednesday evening, I was diamond painting and watching YouTube and catching up and things like that. So that was my Wednesday. It was lovely to see my mum and dad. It was just, they phoned and said we're gonna come. When she first phoned, she said, I've just finished work, but we want to come and see you. We've got a few bits. And then, like I say, a bit later on, she rung again and said, yep, we've finished. We're going to come now. So we ended up having our tea a little bit later. But anyway, so we will get on to Thursday. So Thursday is live day. We have the craft and quiz hour. So yeah, if you've been noticing, we did change the title. We had the craft and chat is what it used to be called, and it's now craft and quiz. So yeah, we just inform people a little bit better what kind of live stream we're doing, and so no misconceptions or misunderstanding. Craft and chat, we're doing a craft and quiz. Yeah, craft and quiz hour. We tend to try and keep it to an hour, but sometimes it does go a little bit over. It just depends what quiz questions we get, or if there's a certain topic that gets brought up or something like that. Sometimes we'll run over the hour, but it's not normally more than an hour and a half. I don't think any of our live streams have been over an hour and a half, really. But yeah, we try and stick to an hour. But so Thursday morning I was working on the Stitchonomy. So yeah, I was working on the Stitchonomy Stitch Along, and then for lunch I had a cheese and ham toaster. That's what I had for my lunch. And then I need a bit more wax. Then in the afternoon I carried on a little bit more with the Stitchonomy Stitch Along. Let me get that in the light so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So yeah, in the afternoon I carried on a bit more with the Stitchonomy. And then for tea it was chicken, like these chicken bites, chicken popper things, and chips. That's what we had for tea. And then in the evening, when I first came up here, I was doing a little bit of diamond painting. And then about 6:30 I went into the bear cave to get set up for the crafting quiz for the live. So got all set up, and yeah, a really good show again this week. We had me and Christine in. Horlicks came in. He's become a permanent fixture now, or rather we've told him he is now a permanent fixture. We've said, you know, we want you on every week, so he's kind of become a permanent fixture. And we also now have Gillian. She's been on for the past couple of weeks with us, and we've also said to her as well, you know, if you want to become a permanent fixture, you can. So yeah, I think she's going to join us every week now, so that's really good. We had Nicole back this week. We didn't have Heidi this week. Orchid, she has been poorly. I think she said it started Tuesday when she said she started feeling ill, and you know, started with a niggly cough and yeah, tickly throat, and she can't stop coughing. So yeah, I actually spoke to her, I think it was Thursday afternoon, because I'd been messaging her a bit and trying to sort out StreamYard and things with her, and so she ended up phoning me, and yeah, she kept coughing and she couldn't stop apologising, and I'm like, it's alright, sweetheart. I said, you know, you're poorly and you can't help coughing. And she's like, I'm so sorry, I'm, you know, coughing down the phone and don't want to hurt your ears. And I'm like, it's okay, you can't help it. So yeah, I was talking with her a little bit, and that's when she said, you know, it started a couple of days before, and so yeah, she's not been too well. So send good thoughts to Orchid, or if you'd like to leave her a message, you can always leave a message down in the comments, and I'll pass those on to her. So yeah, that was losing me page on here, my book's falling over, so I've not got my stand in here with me. So yeah, like I said, really good live stream. It was just a shame that Orchid wasn't with us, but I'm sure she'll be back next week with us. Get her sorted. And but yeah, so really good live stream. I always enjoy the craft and quiz. So then on to Friday. So Friday, I actually got quite a bit done on Friday, because I worked on 2 or 3 different projects Friday morning, surprisingly. I had a little bit more to do on the Stitchonomy. I think there was some snowflakes or something that I needed to do to finish off that drop. So I stitched that, and then I said, right, okay, I need to do a little bit more on the birthday stitch. So I got that out, did a little bit more on that, and then I think there was some washing or something to sort out, and then I got the Disney cross stitch back out because I was working on the 3 cousins, the Huey, Dewey and Louie. I've been meaning for weeks now to get a bit more stitched on that. So I think that morning I managed to get most of the face and body areas done, the white stitches, so the face and the little bottoms, and yeah, I think I've just got one of the heads to finish stitching, and then that'll all be the white done. So yeah, quite a bit to stitch on those 3. There's like 6 little areas, but they're all like individual areas, so you've got to count across from one area to the next and get all that stitched, because like there's the 3 heads, and then either a belly or, you know, tummy area if they're looking face onto you, or if they're sideways there's a bit of a belly and a bit of a tushy and a bit of a, yeah. So yeah, like I said, there's like 6 different areas of white to stitch. So anyway, so yeah, that was a very productive morning. So once my husband had got up, I then had to crack on with jobs. So there was our bedding to do, and then I needed to have a bath. So got all that done, and my husband and our eldest had gone out to do a bit of weekend shopping. So they went and did that while I was doing the bedding and sorting out my jobs and bits that I needed to get done. Then when they got back, me and the eldest were sorting it all out, putting it all away, and then it was lunchtime. So I think all 3 of us just wanted a bit of a snack. I think we had some toast, a cup of tea and some toast for lunch. because we wanted to save ourselves for tea, because we were excited about what we were having for tea on Friday. So in the afternoon on Friday, I recorded Floss Tube. So yeah, I got that recorded, got it edited, exported, and then uploaded to YouTube. So I got that all sorted and done, ready to add the description and the thumbnail and things like that when I came up here in the evening. So because at least it was uploaded to YouTube. I just needed to finish it off and then release it. So for tea on Friday, my husband had bought some like Chinese style meals. They were this like noodle dish, like noodles and vegetables, and it was a couple of trays, and you just cook them in the oven. And then there was these others, batter balls, different style batter balls. We got the chicken ones, and it came with a couple of sweet and sour sauce packets, not patches, pouches, sweet and sour sauce pouches. Try and say that 3 times quick. So yeah, we were really looking forward to tea, and it was delicious. The noodles and vegetables, it was lovely, it was creamy, and it was, yeah, really, really nice and fresh. And then the batter balls, they'd really crisped up nicely in the oven. And then, yeah, we just poured a little bit of sweet and sour sauce all over everything, and really, really enjoyed that. It was a really, really nice meal. Really did enjoy that. Would have to buy it again. But yeah, it was a really nice tea. So then Friday evening, when I came up here, I was diamond painting again, watching YouTube, live streams. Yeah, just chilled out, and yeah, really nice way to end the day. Then on to Saturday, which was yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to record Peter Rabbit. Normally on a weekend I would record and get Peter Rabbit done, and I just didn't get round to doing it. So Saturday morning is cleaning. So yeah, we give the house a good wipe round, a good dust, sweep and vac, and my job is to do the bathroom. So I got that done, and then the boys were wiping round and backing, and so yeah, we got the cleaning done in the morning, all done and finished. Then for lunch we had a cheese and ham toastie, so that's what we had. Then in the afternoon, I think I recorded the magazine flip through. Cross Stitcher, yeah, because that got delivered Saturday morning. No, actually it got delivered Friday, but I didn't get round to recording it. So yeah, I did that Saturday afternoon. I recorded Cross Stitcher flip through, and then release that for you guys to see. And then I was just downstairs sorting out what we were having for tea and doing last bits of washing and drying and getting organised. And so yeah, that's pretty much my Saturday. Then for tea, our eldest surprised us and ordered pizza. He ordered Domino's pizza, and when we were sat eating, he said, yeah, they did a really good meal deal on the app, website, whichever. So yeah, it was a, did he say 13.5-inch family pizza. You got a and then I think it was 3 sides. So you got a garlic bread, some wedges, and some cookies. So yeah, he said they was doing a good meal deal, so he decided to treat us and order Domino's pizza, and it was really nice. So yeah, that was a really nice surprise. So Domino's pizza on Saturday night. Then when I came up here in the evening, I was excuse me, diamond painting and watching YouTube. There was a live stream on, so I was watching that and then just chilling out and watching YouTube and diamond painting away. And so yeah, that's how come I managed to get all this black outline finished. So yeah, so then on to today. So got up this morning, sorted out the pets, did the washing up, sorted out the fresh for the guinea pigs and rabbits, and then, like I said, did the washing up, and then got on with a last bit of washing that was in the dryer, so folded and sorted out that, and then I got on with ironing. I think there wasn't too much to iron this time, mainly because we've got a little bit behind with the washing over the weekend. So yeah, we got a little bit behind. So I've managed to iron one set of school uniform for our youngest, but I'll have to wait for the second lot to come through, and then I'll probably have to iron that Tuesday, ready for Wednesday morning when he puts it on fresh. So yeah, I'll have to wait for that to come through and then iron it during the week. So yeah, once I'd done the ironing, I came upstairs for a bath, and then sorted out what we were having for Sunday dinner. My husband actually had to go out and buy something for Sunday dinner. He thought we had another meat joint in the freezer, but we didn't. We've used them. Excuse me, we've used them all. So he went out and got these like chicken lattice wrap things, chicken in pastry. So he came back with that for Sunday dinner. We already had some veggies in the freezer to go with it, and we already had dessert, which I'd already lifted out, so it was already defrosting. So yeah, we had some potato croquettes, green beans, and then half of one of these chicken lattice, chicken and bacon things, and yeah, plenty of croquettes and green beans. And then we had the pavlova. I think it was a strawberry, yeah, strawberry pavlova. So it was like the meringue on the bottom, there were some swirls of whipped cream, and then in the centre there was like these pieces of strawberry in a strawberry sauce, and that was delicious. It was lovely. So it was a nice Sunday dinner. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And then once we had finished Sunday dinner, the boys got on with clearing up, sorting out the table, washing up, and then I sorted and made a coffee, and then I came up here to record this Whip and Chat for you guys. So yeah, I think we are pretty much caught up. So yeah, just one more of this colour to put on, and then I'll end. Just check, have I got all those? Yes, I think I have. Yeah, so that is pretty much it for this week. I think I checked the tracking the other day for the 1 day saving, and it is in the UK. So yeah, I think it said the other day, it said on the tracking that it had arrived in London. So then it's however long it takes from London to get through, you know, the postal system, and then to come up to my area, and then for it to get sorted in my area and what district and things like that it's going to. So I think it's going to be maybe middle of next week when I get that, either middle of next week or end of next week when that delivery is going to come. So watch out for that video. But yeah, I think that is everything. Let me just double check my I always like to check my phone before I end a video, because when I do that, something's usually popped up. I've had an email about something, or but I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of weeks back I mentioned a lady called Leslie Thierry, and she is a cross-stitch designer, and I mentioned about her website, her blog. I actually had a message from somebody saying that she is doing a happy day sampler. Happy day sampler, and that is what it is. So the first drop is the butterfly, and if you come back every Wednesday you will get a new drop. So like I said, the first one is the butterfly. I think the second one is going to be like an Easter bunny, but definitely go check out Leslie Terry. I think I mentioned in my floss tube that Doreen Jones is doing another stitch along, and the one that's been recommended to me, the Leslie Terry one, is again in boxes, and you stitch little motifs in all of the boxes. So I'm definitely going to save the Doreen Jones one, and definitely the Leslie Terry, because as I'm finishing samplers, or well, not samplers, but as I'm finishing stitch alongs, I can then start the next one. So when I finish this Stitch on a Moo on, I'm probably going to start the Doreen Jones one, and then when I finish the Doreen Jones one, I can then go on and do the Leslie Terry one. So I am going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.